2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first overall selection of the 2016 draft. From Cal, it's Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl, and came really within one quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 19 carries, 94 yards, and a score. And he goes out right around the 39.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be...
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
There's no rest to shut it down. Whatever I got your money up. Believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all.
Here's Goff. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
And 12 at the 45-yard line.
There's Goff. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Intended
For David Montgomery, the target out of the backfield. And that takes us from second to third down.
12 yards to go.
You look at this Cowboy defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
And here's Daniel Wheelan on now to punt.
In punt formation.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They're led out by the former #1 overall pick from the University of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
From the 22, here's second and 8.
22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Ward.
Second and 8.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Dallas.
To throw is Ward. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
13 more yards.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. The Cowboys at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The rushing numbers for Blue a week ago. 9 carries, 80 yards.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game, because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read the blocks properly and they can execute. I expect them to get a minimum of 15 carries in this game, and the optimum number would be 20 plus.
To throw, here's Ward. Open man is Chase, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jamar Chase, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them. And I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Now 2nd and 3.
To number 87. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Open man, that's too slow. And they'll get this right past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Look at this Cowboy defense. They're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And when you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both their defensive coordinator and the general manager that crafted this unit, and now they're out executing.
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
First down.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And all the way down inside the 5. 17 yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Detroit Lions, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 40-yard line.
This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. 2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But don't put this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Off play action, Ward. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Cowboys.
first carry now. This is Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Here's Ward. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. A dime look defensively for the Lions on third. Throwing now, Ward. Ward in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Tough to imagine any team wanting to give a player like this up in a trade, but I know they're happy to have it.
It is amazing, isn't it? But we have seen big-time guys change teams. Jimmy Graham, Brandon Marshall, and their new teams are really excited to have them because they provide big-time targets.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Lions and Jared Goff about ready to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Goff. That is caught. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good. For the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And a solid run here as it pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
First down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Now Goff. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. And he broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you know, you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose a down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets us from inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Able to convert on 3rd A terrific play call.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
What my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. Great effort there. 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. They juked him. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
They go again with Blue. Well, he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Now Ward. That's caught. Puka Nacua.
Ward's pass.
From the 46, here's a second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Play action. It's Ward. For left side complete. That's Ferguson. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind down the first down.
And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 15. And the Cowboy first down.
Throwing is Ward. He will find his man Chase complete. That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 75. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
The kicker on for the
CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Oh, what a move. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Detroit's offense ready to take over. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, they're not almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
At the 39-yard.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 2. Goff now looks to throw. And this one too low. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
Now it's gone. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Here's Goff. Over the middle, he's got to slow. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Goff throwing again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
There's Goff. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Gone. He's got his receiver to slow. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Again, Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Back at the 23-yard line.
Here's Goff. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Lions now are going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And some room to maneuver. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
To throw is Ward. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Ward. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At their 49.
They go with glue between the tackles. Twisting away. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. It's going to be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the line.
On the give, this is Blue. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Goff now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Dallas offense set for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll try and run again with Blue. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
The thing that they'll be looking at is the spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He's brought down.
Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up
to throw. Here's Ward. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Working out of the gun here, Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Blue. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
He'll try again. And this time he is in for a Cowboy touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And Detroit getting set to go now. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Brings up second and
back to Montgomery on second down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is brought in at the 21. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Down the left sideline. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in their second-half blowout material. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, 14 yards. And the Cowboys get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Aubrey good to PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, he shifts past him. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain of 11. And the Lions first down.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. From the gun, here's Goff. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Gone. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Savon River. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now, Ward. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Puka Nacua, 53 yards. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Aubrey now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time. Oh, able to avoid him. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here come the Lions now. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Open man right side is St. Brown. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 6. That's good for the Lions.
Goff now looking to throw. This one swung out to Montgomery. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Well, partner, you and I will be headed to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. His whole day, it's been rough. Barring a miraculous comeback, this offense isn't going to win this game, but he's probably going to say what hurt most is the loss.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. The Lions on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. Now gone. And that is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
They begin with a carry for Blue. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Now Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 75 yards receiving for him now. And it's a first down.
And the Cowboys first down.
A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. On first down, it's Blue. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
They hand it off. It's Blue. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 2nd down in the yard. They run with Blue. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Now 3rd down and 7.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the line. 224 yards rushing now for the ball game on 24 carries. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Dallas, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.